6 feet tucked in while your family weak.
What's good? Wolfgang Amadeuz on a Black Friday. We're gonna get the Black Friday stuff going right now. Yo, look, I guess I just said let me get on here real quick and put this together because I just found this very interesting. Dame Dash, man, Dame Dash is going in. He responded to the situation about 50 Cent's documentary on Netflix. Now, for those who don't remember, Dame Dash did, he said this not too long ago on The Breakfast Club.
Do you remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping.
Okay, now come to find out, there actually is a documentary that is coming out. Now it's not going to be called Diddy Done It or Diddy Do It. I think that's what 50 Cent was originally saying. That's what the documentary was going to be called. It's called The Reckoning, and I'm interested. I'm like, oh, this is it. Here's a trailer that they just dropped for Netflix.
You can't continue to keep hurting people and nothing ever happens. Just a matter of time.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I said, yeah, it's worth checking out. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Hands down. I said, you know what, Netflix, that's a whole nother conversation. Man, y'all went from sending me DVDs to having a streaming site that was, $7.99, and now Netflix is like $25, and you still get to see commercials. It's crazy, but I will, since I get it for free, I'll go support and check out this doc, just because I'd rather watch a documentary that's been produced after the trial, because there's been a lot of documentaries on Diddy and they all came out before the trial, and it's kind of like, come on, you gotta let everything come out before you could really put together a thorough documentary. Nonetheless though, yeah, the documentary is coming and it's called The Reckoning. Dame Dash did respond, and he said to 50, or at least to the situation, he said, never trust a black man that will make a documentary tearing down another black man for a white man. That's nasty work. I'm not playing these ghetto games that's played out. I mean, first he said that the stuff with 50 was cap, and I was like, okay, yeah, okay, but boom. Then 50 came out and was clowning him, with the whole little situation with the teeth. They're always using that photo of Dame. Anyway, 50 responded back like, yeah, man, you don't know what you're talking about, essentially. But let me just get to it though, because I said, why, what does it really mean? What does that statement really mean? Never trust a black man that tears down another black man for a white man. That's nasty work. Now, everybody knows Dame Dash's core philosophy is ownership, independence, and refusing to bow down to the corporate structures. And there's always been tension between Dame Dash and the mainstream machine. But does Dame Dash believe 50 Cent is being used, or is this a genuine critique? Yeah, we know 50, and 50 don't like Puffy or Diddy, right? 50's built his whole brand on exposing people. He exposed Rick Ross, he exposed Ja Rule, Young Buck, Irv Gotti. Now, him doing, documentaries isn't new. He's done Hip Hop Homicides. And, the question is, everybody knows 50's a troll. Is 50 doing journalism, or is this entertainment? And Why would Netflix choose him to produce a Diddy expose? Now, the Diddy situation, it exists because the public pressure and the lawsuits, the Cassie settlement, triggering a wave of accusations, the media appetite for fall of a king narrative. So, is this documentary going to be about truth or ratings? Dame Dash's perspective and 50 Cent's business strategy. We'll see how it goes, because Dame Dash doesn't trust corporate media, and I understand why he don't. But 50 Cent built a strategic alliance with the corporations and the corporate media. He has corporate partnerships, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna see who's win. I think people is gonna tune into this, but 50 is leveraging the system while Dame Dash is talking about ownership. And I hear what Dame is saying. Never trust a black man that tears down another black man for a white man. That's nasty work. Then he has a photo of 50 taking pictures of someone. Well, let me not just say someone. This is 50 Cent's baby mama, who was in the Diddy trial, or basically, I'm not gonna say in a Diddy trial. Well, no, she was. Can we say she was a victim? I would say she's a victim, but she probably don't consider herself a victim. But it looks like she's someone that was put on 50 by not by Diddy. I was about to say Dame, not Dame. By Diddy. This fool put the picture up of 50 taking pictures of her. Now that's nasty work. I think Dame is sending a shot. Dame is not an idiot. He is sending a shot at 50. I wouldn't be surprised if 50 turns around and is doing a documentary. Turn around and do a documentary on Dame next. I wouldn't be surprised. That's how petty 50 is. We all know that. But anyway, if y'all want me to do a live about it, let me know. I'll come on and we can chop it up. The family, we could chop it up and we can do a live about this. But this is interesting. Dame Dash responded after the trailer dropped. But we'll see how it all play out. This is Wolfgang Amadeuz, Wolf Tickets. This is Set in the West. We out.